Morning. I am going to second guess whether or not we're live just because it is such a strange system and I keep getting caught out. So here we are, Monday. Actually, anybody who knows me will know Monday is my favourite day. So, hi, I'm Liz, and yes, we're cracking on with a Monday morning live. Today, it's all about the mood that you've woken up in and do you have to be in the mood to be motivated? It almost makes me want to sing, in the mood. But it really does ring true so many times when you listen to people's conversations. Listen to them today because the amount of people who say, "Oh, I just woke up in such a bad mood today. It's going to be awful." Um, I should have done it last night, really, when I was feeling motivated and inspired. I'm not really in the mood now. Or, it's sort of like it's an ongoing conversation, and it's not a rare conversation that I have in my world because people always say, "Oh, I'm not in the right frame of mind, really, to do this and tackle this." So here's a question for you. What comes first, thought or mood? You see, you can have a thought and then you go searching for the emotion to describe the thought that you're having. Or do you have the mood and you become aware of how you feel and then go and search for the thought that's promoting it? First come, first served. Thought comes first. And this does take some exploration with yourself, but actually, once you become very self aware, you're aware that your thought comes first and then the emotion comes. And it is split second. Okay. It is split second. So it's not any surprise that actually we have to dig around to see what's come first. But it's a little bit like strategy and skill. So what's the most powerful? What's going to move you forward? What's going to be best for you? Is it skill or is it your strategy for getting out there? And if you're waiting for the mood to meet your strategy or your skill, it's like, okay. But if you get strategy and then you get your thinking right, so your mindset right, it is made in heaven. Now, research of highly successful people, which we always see written all over the place, isn't it? Is all about it's all about sort of those people who just seem to really blast through. They're always happy. They're always on point. It's always those sorts of people that, seem to be making it all the time and really sort of out there working it. And what they suggest is they don't rely on their mood. What they do, or they just rely on building strategy around them. So it doesn't matter what mood they wake up in, they actually have their strategy planned out, and all they have to do is hit the road running. Okay. And their mood comes with it, and their thought comes with it. This is their research. I mean, it's not my research, but it's been proven so many times through so many interviews with these people. So it's like they don't expect things to come as an accompaniment with breakfast. So they're just going to arrive like some sort of, non-thinking person and expect to have a dollop of motivation put on their plates. No, they manage their whole way of life by organizing things that manage their energy rather than their time, because that's the thing that builds them up. So what they're suggesting is that we do the first task, which should be the most enjoyable task, every morning. Okay, so we always align our diaries to the things that are most pleasurable in life, like speaking to you guys. It's the thing that actually can get your brain cells going, your motivation going, and your energy levels up. And then they go and they celebrate their successes from previous days. Outwardly, they celebrate those successes because, again, it generates an energy in them. They have mantras, they have affirmations that they repeat to themselves every morning about how their day is going to be. And they plan their day to match their affirmations and their mantras. I think that's amazing. They take compassion over their first attempts. They have compassion for their first, second, third, and fourth attempts. Now, I think that is incredible, and I've never really thought about it. I know I argue in the face of failure and don't believe in failure, and yes, it's always your first attempt at everything, but it's the compassion for their first, second, and third attempts. I think that's awesome. And then they take care of their environment. How many times do you hear somebody say, "I wouldn't keep a dog in there. I wouldn't keep this in there and all the rest of it. So they create an environment around them that actually feeds their needs. So it's all the organization in their desks, their organization of their diaries, the organization of who they're going to spend time with. And I think these things are not things that are out of our reach. I don't care what level of leadership we're in. These are not out of our reach. We can do something about this. It is all in our control. Hope that's a good start for the morning and for the week. And I'll see you during the week. Bye bye for now.